All right, Patriots fans, we need to dive into some intense developments that have just come alight for our team. The timing could not be more critical as the playoffs approach, and the focus is now sharply on Stefan Diggs, one of the most pivotal figures in New England's offensive lineup. Diggs, who has been a cornerstone of the Patriots' passing game this season, is facing serious legal challenges that are creating a significant distraction for the team at the worst possible moment. According to local Boston reports and court filings, he has been charged with felony strangulation or suffocation alongside misdemeanor assault and battery, following an incident that allegedly took place on Tuesday, December 2nd, right after the Patriots' dominant victory over the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. This situation is far from a minor off-field hiccup. It is a serious legal matter with implications that could affect both Diggs personally and the organization as a whole. His attorney, Michael D. Stefano, appeared remotely in Dedham District Court seeking to seal the police report, emphasizing the need for confidentiality regarding the details of the incident. Stefano also confirmed that Diggs has made a financial offer in an attempt to resolve the matter with the alleged victim, and negotiations are reportedly ongoing. The judge will review these requests and issue a ruling soon. But even if a settlement is reached, the situation continues to represent a serious concern for the Patriots. The timing of this incident could not be worse. Whether Diggs is ultimately cleared or found guilty, the reality is that facing these charges is a major distraction for a team trying to maintain focus during the critical final stretch of the regular season and heading into the playoffs. This is not Diggs' first brush with off-field controversies, though previous incidents did not reach this level of legal severity. Earlier in the year, the team dealt with a controversial incident involving Diggs on a boat, but did not escalate into legal proceedings. This current case, however, introduces real legal consequences and a heightened level of uncertainty that the Patriots have to manage. His arraignment is scheduled for Tuesday, January 23rd, a particularly troubling date as it falls just 2 days before a potential AFC Championship game if the Patriots advance that far, making this an unavoidable distraction that could affect preparations for one of the team's most important games in recent history. The NFL maintains broad authority to discipline players regardless of legal outcomes, and even if Diggs reaches a settlement with the alleged victim, the league could still impose a suspension or other penalties if it determines his actions compromise the integrity of the game or serve as a distraction. This situation echoes previous cases in the league, such as the Jordan Addison incident in Minnesota, where a player faced league discipline despite not being convicted in court. The Patriots organization has already issued a statement acknowledging the allegations while confirming that Diggs denies the claims and affirming their support for him as they cooperate fully with authorities and the NFL. This public acknowledgement underscores the seriousness with which the organization is handling the situation and highlights the media scrutiny that head coach Mike Vrabel and the entire team must navigate. With the playoffs just weeks away, every detail matters, and the timing of these events could not be more disruptive to the team's focus and momentum. On the field, Diggs has been nothing short of a revelation this season. He has recorded over 82 receptions, 970 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns, averaging nearly 12 yards per catch. Emerging as the team's top wide receiver since Julian Edelman, he has been a leader both on and off the field, providing stability and playmaking ability that the Patriots heavily rely on. Losing him or having his attention divided by legal matters could disrupt the offensive rhythm, especially considering Matt Collins will be unavailable until the AFC Championship, and the rest of the receiving core, including Demario Douglas, Kahan Booty, Effin Chisholm, and Kyle Williams, lacks the same production and experience. Beyond Diggs, the depth in the receiving unit is limited, making his presence indispensable for maintaining a dynamic passing attack and supporting quarterback Drake May in executing the team's offensive game plan. The off-field challenges now extend beyond mere distraction. They test the Patriots' culture, discipline, and leadership. Mike Vrabel has a reputation for zero tolerance when it comes to off-field issues, handling previous distractions swiftly and decisively. While the organization hopes for a resolution that preserves team focus and allows Diggs to continue contributing on the field, The reality is that these charges cast a shadow over the locker room. Questions about potential suspensions, missed games, or reduced focus during crucial playoff moments are unavoidable, and the impact goes far beyond talent and production. It concerns leadership, cohesion, and the ability to remain mentally resilient under pressure. Fans and analysts alike are grappling with the news, trying to reconcile support for a star player with the severity of the allegations. Social media and sports networks are abuzz, highlighting how off-field matters can rapidly influence public perception and team narrative, even during the peak of the season. Historically, the Patriots have navigated distractions and challenges successfully, but the scale and timing of this case are uniquely complex. The organization has invested heavily in building a disciplined culture focused on accountability and preparation, and now it must steer through a legal and media storm while maintaining momentum on the field. Every practice, walkthrough, and team meeting carries heightened significance, and the uncertainty surrounding Diggs adds another layer of complexity. The coaching staff and players will need to maintain a laser focus on performance while monitoring legal developments, ensuring that one critical player situation does not derail the team's objectives. The potential ripple effects on game planning, personnel management, and strategic decision-making are significant, particularly in high-pressure playoff scenarios where every detail matters and every adjustment can impact outcomes. The locker room dynamic is also under scrutiny. Leadership from veteran players, coaching staff, and management will be critical in maintaining morale and ensuring that off-field distractions do not compromise performance. The psychological impact of the allegations cannot be underestimated, as Diggs has been a role model and motivator, serving as a leader in the locker room and a primary target on the field. Even temporary uncertainty about his availability could influence trust, cohesion, and confidence among teammates. Players will be required to compartmentalize the situation, focusing on preparation, execution, and mental toughness despite the off-field challenges, a task that is never easy, especially in the intensity of playoff contention. The broader implications of Diggs' charges affect both media perception and strategic planning. Every new report, social media conversation, and analysis amplifies scrutiny on the Patriots. Mike Vrabel has historically managed media pressure with discipline and methodical strategy, but even he faces a significant challenge when a high-profile player is embroiled in serious allegations. The organization must balance transparency with the need to protect player privacy and maintain team focus, walking a delicate tightrope as the legal process continues and details remain partially sealed. Off-field distractions can magnify minor issues on the field, and with a key player like Diggs involved, the margin for error shrinks dramatically. The offense itself faces potential disruption if Diggs' presence is limited or compromised. His production has been essential in setting up the running game, stretching defenses vertically, and providing reliable options in critical situations. Without him, defenses can focus more intently on Drake May, increasing pressure on the quarterback and forcing the team to adapt quickly. Contingency strategies may involve accelerating the development of younger receivers or adjusting formations, but the uncertainty surrounding one of the team's most important players complicates preparation and execution. As the postseason approaches, every game carries heightened stakes, and knowing who is available is essential to maintaining a competitive edge. The legal situation remains fluid, and the Patriots must prepare for multiple scenarios, from Diggs being cleared entirely to facing league-imposed discipline that could include suspensions affecting key playoff games. Even with settlements underway, the NFL retains the authority to act if it deems the behavior inconsistent with league standards or detrimental to team performance. This emphasizes the delicate balance the Patriots must maintain between legal realities, league oversight, and on-field priorities, all while keeping the team united and focused during the most critical stretch of the season. This incident also reflects the ongoing challenge NFL teams face in managing elite talent while evaluating character and off-field risks. The Patriots understood both the potential rewards and risks when signing Diggs, and while his talent has integrated seamlessly into the offense, This legal matter tests the organization's ability to manage high-profile players under intense scrutiny. The combination of his on-field importance, leadership role, and the timing of these charges makes this one of the most pivotal moments of the season for New England, and the weeks ahead will demand careful navigation of both legal and team dynamics. Fans are understandably concerned, balancing hope for Diggs' innocence with the practical need to prepare for potential disruptions. The situation has created uncertainty that challenges the stability of the team just as playoff contention reaches a critical point. Leadership within the locker room will play an essential role in guiding focus, maintaining morale, and reinforcing a culture of accountability. Every practice, meeting, and interaction will be influenced by the backdrop of these allegations, making the organization's ability to maintain unity and resilience a defining factor in the team's postseason trajectory. The story is far from over, and as developments continue, every detail will carry significant weight for the Patriots' immediate future and playoff prospects. The combination of legal, media, and sporting pressures creates an environment that will test the organization's management, the coaching staff's ability to maintain focus, and the players' mental toughness. Patriots Nation is watching closely, knowing that the coming weeks could define the trajectory of the team's postseason ambitions, and the balance between navigating off-field distractions and maintaining peak performance will be a central narrative as the playoffs approach. As we continue to examine the unfolding situation with Stefan Diggs, it becomes clear that the stakes for the Patriots are extraordinarily high. Every development in this case has the potential to impact the team not only on a strategic level, but also on an emotional and psychological level. With the playoffs looming just weeks away, New England faces the daunting task of balancing preparation for high-pressure games with the uncertainty surrounding one of its most influential players. Diggs' legal challenges have placed the team in a delicate position, forcing coaches, management, and players to navigate an unprecedented scenario that tests both leadership and discipline. The pressure on Mike Vrabel and his staff is immense, as they must maintain the focus of the roster while keeping the media scrutiny in check, ensuring that practice, meetings, and game planning proceed without disruption. The Patriots have long prided themselves on a culture of accountability, and now that culture is being tested in a way that few teams experience, particularly during the intensity of a playoff push. On the field, Diggs' absence or distraction would ripple through the offense in ways that are difficult to quantify. His ability to stretch defenses vertically and create opportunities for Drake may have been central to New England's success. He has consistently provided a reliable target on critical downs, converted third downs, and opened up space for the running game to thrive. Without him, opposing defenses could tighten coverage on May, increasing the difficulty of executing the passing game and potentially impacting the balance of the offensive attack. The supporting receiving core, including Demario Douglas, Kahan Booty, Effin Chisholm, and Kyle Williams, have shown flashes of potential but lack the experience and consistency that Diggs brings week in and week out. Adjustments would be necessary, potentially shifting responsibilities, accelerating the development of younger players, or altering formations. But each change carries risks, particularly against playoff-caliber defenses that will exploit any inconsistency or uncertainty. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Rumors are swirling in New England as whispers from inside the Patriots locker room suggest tensions may be reaching a boiling point. Sources close to the team claim that head coach Mike Vrabel has reportedly lost patience with what he perceives as a fractured locker room culture, allegedly singling out two players he considers cancers to the team dynamic. According to insiders, Vrabel has been overheard expressing his intent to make decisive moves to eliminate the negative influences, sparking speculation about potential trades, releases, or other dramatic roster changes. The Patriots, known for their disciplined approach and strict locker room standards, appear to be grappling with internal conflict this season. Observers note that Vrabel, a coach with a reputation for both toughness and loyalty, rarely allows off-field distractions to influence his on-field strategy. Yet, This recent outburst, or at least the reported statements, suggests a level of frustration that may be unprecedented in his tenure. The identities of the two players have not been disclosed, but speculation is already rampant among analysts and fans alike, with guesses ranging from veteran leaders allegedly undermining team cohesion to younger stars perceived as disruptive. Compounding the intrigue, the team has not issued any official statement confirming or denying the reports. Some insiders argue that Vrabel's comments could be a strategic message aimed at restoring order and focus, sending a clear warning that no player is above the team's collective goals. Others suggest the remarks may signal a genuine shakeup in the Patriots roster, hinting at major changes that could redefine the locker room culture entirely. Across social media, Patriots fans are divided. Some applaud a no-nonsense approach, seeing it as a sign that Vrabel will not tolerate disruption in pursuit of championship contention. Others worry about the potential fallout, wondering whether such a public labeling of players as cancers might create further unrest or distract the team at a critical juncture. Analysts are already drawing parallels to previous NFL situations where coaches' hardline tactics led to both redemption and chaos. For now, all eyes are on New England. Every practice, every team meeting, and every media interaction is being dissected for hints of what Vrabel might do next. If the rumors hold any truth, the Patriots could be on the cusp of a bold, controversial move that reshapes the team's dynamic and sends shockwaves throughout the league. Only time will tell whether this is a calculated maneuver to assert control or the beginning of a deeper locker room storm. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.